Today I'm going to give you an itinerary if you only have one day to visit Holland, Michigan. Hi, I'm Paul Boonscher and I'm with the Luke Bauman Real Estate Team. If you're considering buying or selling in the West Michigan area, we would love to help you out. So let's jump into it. Today I'm going to give you a one-day itinerary for visiting Holland, Michigan. Whether you're thinking about moving here or just coming here for a day trip, I want to give you a few options of things to do. The first is grab breakfast. So behind me you can see the Windmill Restaurant. That is a staple of Holland, Michigan. It's right downtown on 8th Street. If you're going to come here, make sure you come early, especially on the weekends, because there's typically a line out the door. I'm going to give you a few more options of places to grab breakfast, but this is a great spot. A second great option for breakfast is Bowerman on 8th. They have a great menu. It's very blueberry themed. They have great blueberry donuts, good blueberry pancakes, and a bunch of other things in there. If you have the time for the day too, you can visit their farm on the north side of Holland and do some blueberry picking. If you're looking for something a little bit more simple for breakfast, Cranes in the City. Stop over here, grab an apple cider donut, and maybe some apple cider. Another great option for breakfast is DeBoer Bakkerij on the north side of Holland or the south side of Holland. They have great donuts, great bagels, just a really nice bakery that also has a full breakfast and lunch menu, and it's very Dutch inspired, so make sure you check them out while you're here too. All right, after breakfast, you want to work it off, so you head down Ottawa Beach Road on the north side of Holland, and you go to Mount Pisgah. So you're gonna head down Ottawa Beach Road, go right past the state campground, and you'll see Mount Pisgah on the north side of the road. You can take a nice hike up all the stairs and get a beautiful view of Holland, Michigan. Come on. All right, let's do some stairs. All right, I'm officially at the top of Mount Pisgah. You can tell it is early spring, so the trees are not in bloom yet, but when they are, it is absolutely gorgeous up here. Great views. There's Holland State Park down there next to Big Red. I'm looking out over Lake Macatawa. I got a little exercise in me. Life is good. One of my favorite parts of the Mount Pisgah hike is the back trails. So a lot of people just walk up those stairs, get to the top, and look at the views. I love hiking behind the dune. You can see, especially in the summertime, this is absolutely gorgeous. But this trail kind of winds along and it brings you behind the Holland State Park campground. So you can actually access this from the campground. My family's done that several times where we take our kids up here and we hike along these dunes. And it's usually pretty empty. It is absolutely gorgeous. All right, now that you've done Mount Pisgah, I would recommend heading over to the state park and laying down at the beach and taking a little nap in the sun. As you can tell, it's pretty quiet around here right now. Like I said, it's very early spring, it's overcast, so there's not a lot of activity. But after Mount Pisgah, when you're walking to the beach, make sure you hit up the new and improved general store. They're working on it right now. It will be ready for summer 2024. So make sure you stop by there, grab some ice cream, or just a goodie. All right, we've made it to Holland State Park. Like I said earlier, it is 50 some degrees outside, early spring. There's not a lot of people here. You're not gonna be sitting out taking in the sun right now, but a nice summer day, this place is full of people. You can see the beautiful beach. Looking out, You have Big Red. If you're looking for an afternoon to relax, come on out to the state park. All right, after your busy morning of breakfast and hiking and checking out the state park, you're gonna want some lunch. So I highly recommend New Holland Brewing Company, downtown Holland. They have a delicious menu. One of my favorites is the Poet Chili, but they also have really great beer selection, really great spirit selection. They make their own beer and their own spirits. One that I recently tried was the Origin, and that was extremely tasty. So make sure you check them out, grab a cocktail, grab some food, and just enjoy an afternoon downtown. After you're done with lunch, I would just highly recommend you check out downtown Holland on 8th Street. Go to the different shops, different clothing shops, go to the different coffee shops that Holland has to offer. You can grab a cocktail again if you want another cocktail after New Holland. But just take some time, stroll downtown. You'll get a really good feel for what Holland's all about. If the farmer's market is open, just continue down 8th Street past River and check out the farmer's market on Wednesdays or Saturdays. Another great afternoon option, depending on the weather and time of year, would be to check out Windmill Island. You can take a peek online, but it's just a really nice spot to walk around, check out an authentic Netherlands windmill that was imported, and just enjoy a little bit of the Dutch flair of Holland, Michigan. Let's talk dinner after a long day in Holland, Michigan. I recommend Boatwerks on the south side of Lake Macatawa. I recommend it for a couple different reasons. One, they have a really good menu, really nice entrees, just do a really good job with the food here, but also because of the setting. It is right on Lake Macatawa, and I'll show you over here in just a second that they have a beautiful patio overlooking the lake, and you can see boats can actually just pull up here. People can jump out, grab food, grab a drink. And then there's a nice sunshade over there. It is a beautiful setting here on Lake Macatawa. Today doesn't do it justice because it is overcast, but on a nice summer day, this is the place to be. Another great option for dinner is Poquito, downtown Holland on 8th Street. This is my favorite restaurant in Holland. If you like Spanish tapas, this is where you need to go. They have delicious Spanish food and delicious cocktails. Obstacle number one is right next door. They are part of the same ownership group, and obstacle number one has the best cocktails in town, hands down, in my opinion. They have a great selection of spirits. It's a great setting, great ambiance, and they just make the best cocktail around. So another good option for dinner, and then if you wanted to, afterwards, you can head over to Sperry Moviehouse, right next door to Poquito, and catch a movie. Sperry also has their own full food menu. So if you want to grab a bite to eat, you could also come here. You can see that they also have beverages and just a lot to offer in terms of a movie experience. So really nice strip right here for dinner and entertainment. To finish your day in Holland, I recommend coming back to the state park, taking in a beautiful sunset over Lake Michigan. And one of my family's favorite things to do is just to sit along the channel and watch all the boats come in when the day is done. Well, there you have it. There is a one-day itinerary for Holland, Michigan. I hope you like the ideas. Obviously, if you have any questions or you want some other ideas, go ahead and reach out to myself or the Luke Bowerman Real Estate team. Thanks for following along. If you liked this video, go ahead and subscribe and take care.